Hey peeps! So, I feel like it's been ages since I've done a video, but yeah, just wanted to say hi, and yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for all your support, guys. Like, love, love, love you so much. Yes, so spring equinox has started, and also we had a wonderful full moon lately. Which was beautiful, and I set some intentions and did my full moon ritual and felt so much better after that. Like, I love doing new moon and full moon rituals. I find it the easiest time to meditate, and yeah, I just go over to my altar and get the incense going and really zone in. This is really nice. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit run down lately. Been very busy doing. So need to take some time to relax now. Because it's been a bit of a busy week. Had the South Yorkshire Greyhound Rescue fundraiser, which was amazing. Such a great way to raise money. Like, feel free to go and donate to them. Like, they're trying to save up for a new van. So that's Greyhound Rescue South Yorkshire, and they're a great charity. I don't know if any of you remember that me and my friend Dan rescued a dog in the summer last year, and couldn't take her myself, so they've took her, and she's still looking for a home. So if any of you are wanting a beautiful lurcher that's just the most lovely temperament and just the best dog ever, then hit me up and I'll link you to them. Obviously to a good, loving home. And yeah, she gets on well with kids and with other animals and with adults, and she was just a joy to be around. So yeah, and I won a massage on the raffle and also won a vegan hamper on the raffle, so super lucky. So yeah, that's really, really good. And the food there from Guard was amazing. Not like God, but Guard as in, it's spelled Gaard. And there's some amazing food there and lots of vegan options. So definitely got to go try that out in Callum Island. And yeah, and then Friday did Smiling Ivy gig, and check them out. They're like my favourite band. I love those guys. Been watching them, going to see them live since I moved to Sheffield when I was like 18, and yeah, I'm 26 now, almost 27, so a lot of years. Been watching them, and I still love them to bits. Like, their music's just awesome and can just dance around really hard and like sweat out all your worries and problems and shout and stomp out all your worries and problems and feel the beautiful beats at the same time. So yeah, that's always, I love going to their gigs. It really resets me and refreshes me. But my body is still hurting from dancing so hard, so yeah, I need to get me some Epsom salts for a nice proper bath. I've had a few baths since then, but yeah, still in a little bit of pain, but next few days should be alright. And then yeah, Peddler Market is in Callum Island on Saturday. That was really good. It was the veg out one, so almost all vegan. And oh wow, you've got to try Vegan Vice Club. Their burgers were on point, and yeah, so good. Also, the guy that worked there, very tasty looking, almost as tasty as the burger. And all vegan, so super good. Yeah, and then just went to my friend Jane. She is an author, and she has launched her book. I think I actually have it here? Nope. I have it somewhere. Here it is. So this book, Bearing Witness, The Rise of the UK Save Movement. So the Save Movement. I always wear this bracelet of the Save Movement because I think that people will ask about it and be like, oh, what's the Save Movement? And then I can explain to them what the Save Movement is. But that's literally never happened. But I've still worn this every day since camp out. So someone asked me what the Save Movement's about. Oh, what the Save Movement? What's that about, you ask? So the Save Movement is where we go to bear witness to animals before they go to slaughter, and can give them some water, some love, some affection, and just some nice vibes before they go to die, basically. And also we like hold up signs for people driving past so they know what's actually happening and that is a slaughterhouse there, because a lot of people aren't aware. And yeah, so like the vibes between all the vegans there's really nice, and you know, it's a good community spirit even though it is upsetting and traumatic. And but normally you like have a brave face and that while you're there, but it's normally like when you come away and you're like looking through the footage or whatever, and you're just on your own, that it all hits. And for me it can sometimes be days after. And yeah, but this book is a beautiful book written from the animal's perspective. I should have got a video of the book launch today, but I could read a little bit for you, and mine's signed. Yee. Oh, so that's like a picture. That's lovely mark there. So yeah, we just hold signs like that up. So this book is dedicated to the people of the Save Movement, who are a voice for all sentient animals who find themselves in the nightmare of slaughterhouses all over the world. These people are fighting for the rights of all land, sky and marine animals. This book is also dedicated to my husband Mark, who spent his Valentine's Day by my side at a slaughterhouse, and to Anita Kranjik, I can't pronounce that, of Toronto Pigs Save, a shining angel bringing light and hope to a dark, violent world. I'm sorry for not pronouncing that right. But importantly, this book was written for all the animals who are violated on a daily basis. So parental guidance for this. So, like, I think this is such a beautiful, beautiful idea. There's such gorgeous imagery on there. And it's all written from the animal's perspective, so I'd just like to read you a little bit. And yeah, so if Dairy's cows could speak English. Cows are amongst the gentlest of breathing creatures. None show more passionate tenderness to their young when deprived of them, and in short, I'm not ashamed to profess a deep love for these quiet creatures. Thomas de Quincey, born 1985, so that was a little quote there. So yeah, here we go. My breasts really hurt. They are so heavy today, and gravity pulls them to the floor. The end of my breasts is really stinging and very sore. I want to rub them, but I can hardly move. My body aches so much because we are placed in cramped conditions. My feet are crumbling, standing all day on this hard, dirty surface, and I wonder when this will end. My name is Beautiful Angel, and my mother gave me just before she left. The two-legged creatures sometimes give me a rest when I am dry, just before I give birth, but most of the time they attach the hard, cold, clanking metal machines to my breasts, and I must stand and be quiet while they pump away my life-giving white elixir, which should have been for my babies. Where are my babies? Will they bring them back? It's been 3 days now since they took my last baby from me. He was a little boy. He was my little boy. I called him Moonlight because his eyes were as beautiful as the moon, which sometimes shines through the slits in the shed. I cried out when they took him from me, but they still dragged him away, and then they threw him on the back of a van. I ran fast as I could to keep up, but they hit me with a stick, and I've not seen him since. I hope he comes back because I know he needs me. Sometimes I cry out for him, and they shout at me and hit me with a metal bar which hurts. So I stop crying out. So yeah, so that's just a little excerpt there, and yeah, I remember Mark, Jane's husband, reading a part of that chapter. He read a little bit more than that, and yeah, it brought us all to tears. Really, really moving. Really should be read. And there's different chapters. There's bearing witness, if dairy cows could speak human. Bearing witness with earthling Ed. If pigs could speak human, this is your bacon. If humans could speak the truth in any language. If chickens could speak human. If sheep could speak human. The rise of the UK Save movement and why vigils. So really, it's only a little book. Can read that real quick. Really beautiful book there, so definitely check it out. And part of the money goes to help an animal sanctuary that I think it's one that looks after horses, I'm pretty sure, but either way it goes to help the animals, so definitely check that out. And she also has another book, Barefoot, Whipless and Bitless, and yeah, so definitely check them out and buy them, and support a brilliant local author who is also an amazing activist and a beautiful human with just so much love. Jane and Mark, just amazing people that I feel blessed to know, and like their positivity and like love and light just shines so bright, and they're just such loving, heartwarming people that, yeah, I'm so blessed to know and to stand side by side with them fighting for the animals. So, yeah, thank you guys, and thanks for all your hard work and writing these amazing books and being amazing activists, and Mark being on the flyers when we're out leafleting, like, he is like leaflet ninja. So yeah, so some other books I've been reading. This book, oh my god, The Alchemist, amazing. And yeah, didn't take me very long to read. It's only a little book. I've read it all already, and I don't even want to tell you about it because I don't want to ruin anything of it. I went into reading it not knowing anything about it apart from what's on the back, and wow, I just really enjoyed it. It's really like simple but really profound, and has lots of like gems in there, like real nuggets of wisdom and of beautiful notions and imagery, and like it's very kind of like poetic in its way of thinking, and themes of like universal love and like mysticism in a way. But yeah, and it's just like the story of this boy and his journey. I don't want to give anything away, so I don't really want to tell you about it, but yeah, go get it, read it, it's beautiful, amazing. The international bestseller with good reason. So yeah, I really loved that, and it's really inspired me to want to just go and live my dream and go and travel and adventure and not be scared and trust the universe and to just go for it, and yeah, no restrictions, limitless. And also, I keep saying about this, A New Earth, get it, read it. I'm still not even halfway through yet, but it's because I'm digesting it slowly. And it's helping me become more present, and it's helping me learn about the ego and consciousness and recognize and be more aware of my ego and, shut that shit down. Spiritual realization is to see clearly that what I perceive, experience, think or feel is ultimately not who I am. That I cannot find myself in all those things that continuously pass away. So, yeah. And it's talking about illusions as well, and when I know myself as that, whatever happens in my life, so when Jesus said deny thyself, he was meaning deny your ego. What remains is the light of consciousness, in which perceptions, experiences, thoughts and feelings come and go. That is being, that is the deeper true I. So he says about the power of I am, and there's the I am is in everything and everyone is I am. Or there's the ego I am, I'm awesome and I did this and I go there and I blah blah. But then it's the true I is this powerful, the inner me. Rather than this exterior, ever-changing, flimsy one. Anyway, when I know myself as that, the true I, whatever happens in my life is no longer absolute, but only of relative importance. I honour it, but it loses all absolute seriousness, its heaviness. The only thing that ultimately matters is this: can I sense my essential beingness, that I am, in the background of my life at all times? To be more accurate, can I sense that I am at this moment? Can I sense my essential identity as consciousness itself? Or am I losing myself in what happens, losing myself in the mind, in the world? So yeah. That's very interesting, that. So yeah, and he goes on to say about all structures being unstable. So all forms, we shouldn't be identifying with any forms, because all structures are unstable. All forms are unstable, and he was saying just there, things are ever changing. So anything that's ever changing isn't really stable. That comes and goes, but our inner being, our soul, our essence, that is eternal. And when our bodies die, then that lasts. And then that's also mentioned in the Alchemist. It's kind of I think they say the world soul or something, or I can't remember the exact wording for it, but it was the interconnectedness of us all. And it talks about speaking to your heart and stuff like that as well. Oh, it's just such a good book. Anyway, I don't want to give away too much, guys, though. But yeah, go and buy this book. Go. The underlying emotion that governs all activity of the ego is fear. The fear of being nobody, the fear of non-existence, the fear of death. All its activities are ultimately designed to eliminate fear, but the most the ego can ever do is cover it up temporarily with an intimate relationship, a new possession, or winning this or that. Illusion will never satisfy you. Only the truth of who you are, if realized, will set you free. So yeah, that's so powerful, that. And I've been thinking that, we can all get distracted very easily and identify with the ego and not want to be alone and, be fearful and try and feel connected in whatever way. And it's all like distractions from just truly connecting with ourselves and going deep and sitting with ourselves and just being present in that moment and taking just time to be and breathe and let go. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that now because I've had a really long day and I'm super tired, or a really long week. But yeah, I just seen my lovely friend Yaz. Got a friend Zaz and a friend Yaz, very confusing. But I've seen my friend Yaz from Manchester today, so that's really nice catching up with her. And chilling with my Sheffield homie Tish as well. And saw the V Gang at the book event. So it's nice seeing everyone, but it's time to have a bit of me time now. So I'm going to sign off, guys. Another thing I wanted to mention quickly though is since I've been trying to project more love, or since I have been projecting more love and living in joy and just, I've been receiving that back loads and in different ways from different people, and that's really, really nice. So I'm not going to go into everyone and everything, so I just want to say thank you to everyone and really appreciate that, and I love you lots. And yeah, so thank you. Sending lots of love to everyone, and I appreciate you watching, and yeah, appreciate any new viewers. Thank you for coming and joining us. Please like and subscribe and share. And yeah, I've got a mixture of videos. Some are happy, some are sad, some are, all different. I'm human. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Love you lots. Have a beautiful, wonderful, marvellous day. And yeah, just remember that we're not our ego, and if someone pisses you off, it's not them, it's their ego, and we've all got these egos that are just a bit out of control. We just need to acknowledge them, nip it in the bud, and yeah, and just be aware and be conscious, and then it diminishes that silly ego. But don't take it too seriously, just laugh it off. We've all got this going on, but we're all also wonderful eternal beings of light and love and joy. So remember that, and just be happy, guys. Everything's cool, everything's good, everything is awesome. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.